All right, let's dive right in. In the next 5 minutes, you are going to get a super clear, actionable plan for your digital marketing in 2025. We've boiled down all the key trends and strategies that are going to define success. So let's get to it. First things first, I have a big question for you. Take a hard look at what you're doing with your marketing right now. Is it actually ready for the future, or is it kind of stuck in the past? Because trust me, the landscape is shifting faster than ever. And what worked last year, it might just fall flat next year.
So what are these new rules I'm talking about? Well, in this first section, we're going to break down the fundamental changes in how you really need to be communicating and connecting with your audience.
Okay, this right here, this is the single biggest shift in marketing, period. We are moving away from that era of big budget, super polished ads that just shout at everyone to a totally new age where authentic content is king because it creates a real, personal connection. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room anymore. It's about being the most trusted one.
And you know where that authenticity is absolutely thriving? Short-form video. The whole scene is just dominated by platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. And you know what they reward? Realness, not a giant production budget. This is a massive opportunity. It means you don't need a ton of money to compete, you just need a genuine voice.
Now, knowing the new rules is really only half the battle. To win, you also have to avoid the common traps everyone's falling into. So let's take a look at the costly mistakes that way too many businesses are still making.
These are the big three, the fastest ways to fail. First, just posting stuff without any real plan. That basically turns your social media into a boring billboard that everyone just scrolls past. Second, ignoring your analytics. I mean, if you're not checking your data, you're just guessing. You're flying blind. And third, failing to adapt. In a world where algorithms can change literally overnight, standing still is the same as falling behind.
You know, I absolutely love this metaphor because it's just so true. Your online presence isn't something you can just set and forget. No way. It needs constant attention, constant care, and constant tweaking if you want it to grow. If you neglect it, all that engagement just withers away.
Okay, enough about the problems, right? Let's talk solutions. This next section is all about immediate, actionable steps you can take to start seeing some improvements, like right now.
So here it is, a super simple 3-step plan you can do this week. First, go audit your last 20 posts. Figure out what your audience actually responds to. Second, once you find it, double down on it. Give them more of what's clearly working. And third, start using user-generated content. It builds trust instantly.
So, what even is UGC? It's basically any content made by your actual customers. We're talking photos, videos, reviews, you name it. And this stuff, it's pure gold. Why? Because people trust other people way more than they trust slick ads. When you share content from your happy customers, you're building instant credibility. It's social proof on steroids. Now, to put all these strategies into practice, you're going to need the right tools. So in this section, we've put together a simple, essential toolkit to help you work smarter, not harder. Let's break down this toolkit. For social scheduling, which will save you a ton of time, check out tools like Later or Buffer. To actually understand what's working and what's not, Google Analytics 4 is absolutely essential. And for those moments when you feel stuck, AI tools like ChatGPT can be an incredible partner for brainstorming new ideas. But here's something you have to remember about any tool. Technology is your assistant. It is not your replacement. Yeah, AI can spit out 1,000 captions, but only you can add the personality and the unique voice that actually connects with people. The AI gives you the ingredients, but you're still the chef. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground. The new rules, the mistakes to avoid, the tools you need. But if you remember only one single thing from this entire explainer, please let it be what's in this final section. In 2025, the most valuable asset you have in your marketing arsenal, well, it isn't your ad budget. And it's not your follower count either. It's something much more human.
It's authenticity. That's it. That is the new currency. In a world that is just drowning in content, being real, being transparent, and being genuine is the only thing that cuts through all that noise and earns you a loyal community.
This is the mindset that changes the entire game. Stop chasing that perfect photo or that flawlessly edited video and just start focusing on making a genuine connection. People don't buy from perfect brands. They buy from brands they feel connected to. So, I'm going to leave you with this final question. What is one small, authentic thing you can do today? Seriously.
Maybe it's just replying to a comment, or sharing a quick behind-the-scenes story, or asking your audience a genuine question. That right there, that's where the real marketing begins.